Right, so it is 6 a.m. at South Mims service station on a Sunday. It's the 8th of May. This is about an hour from my house, so you're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. I am doing the Spartan trail half marathon today, 13.1 miles trail marathon, which is in Henley-on-Thames, the other side of London. And I've got to get there an hour and a half before, which is 7 a.m. and it's almost a 2-hour drive from my house, so cool. You also might be wondering where I've been on this channel when I was doing the road to the ultra marathon. Long story short, that event got cancelled while I was training and doing the video blog thing for the training. I'd actually recorded a whole episode and I was in the middle of editing it, and I'd also started the following episode, which is a real bummer, and it just took the wind right out of my sails. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna practice running for a bit. I've some other stuff going on which you'll see soon enough on this channel, which I can't talk about right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna try and document as much as I can today for the Spartan Trail. Here we go. Here we go.
Are we ready to get running, ladies and gents?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's not nearly loud enough. I said, are we ready to go running?
Yeah!
Awesome. Then in 3, 2, 1, off we go, ladies and gents.
Here we are, about mile 3. We seem to have split from the pack, probably about two-thirds at the moment. 2/3 are in front of me, 1/3 behind. Doing okay so far. One thing I need to do is slow down. Probably running at 10 miles. As soon as we hit some more incline, if I don't control this, I'm going to start blowing. So, slow it down. Look at this beautiful scenery. Just outside of London. Them trees. Gorgeous. And the great outdoors house, by the looks of it. Beautiful. There's someone up there. Let's see if I can catch him. There's someone back up there. Me fucking hell. Can't see from the car. Let's go. Goes right. The half marathon splits off to the left. That's where I'm going. Great. Okay. Fucking hell. That's where I was a little while ago. Oh, so many steep hills. Some gaps closing now. I'm catching up to some people in front, and again, there's some people catching up to me. Sticking to the game plan. Running flats with incline, walking incline. Paid off okay so far. Brought my pace down a little bit, which is good. Approaching the halfway mark. Here we go. pushing mile 9 now. Got into some real heavy terrain, stinging nettles, where it split off to the half marathon from the 10k. A lot of climbing, but this nice long stretch of flat has enabled me to pick up my pace and get some time back from that climbing. So let's hope this goes on for a little bit more. Oh, this is beautiful. After that long, we've got this nice steady decline, nice flat path. It's great. I did roll my ankle back there. Wouldn't be a marathon without one. Me doing that. But I just kept going, smashed some ibuprofen, and just worked for it. Only about 4 and a bit miles left, or maybe a bit less. This is what it's all about. I'm in my element. I can't even say I'm still fucked. This is fucking amazing. I think where I was 4 or 5 years ago, barely walk upstairs. In the last 12 months, London Marathon, nuclear race, Spartan trail. It just blows my mind. And literally, it sounds cheesy, but everyone can do it. Holy shit. Look at that for a view. Fucking gorgeous. Whoa. Steep hill. Here we go. I don't want to smash my quads too much. I'm going too fast. Holy shit. Fucking galloping down this. Oh my god, look at this. Oh. Fuck. Jesus. I suppose all those heavy trails paid off with that. Whoa. Look at this. Holy cow. This is gorgeous. Coming from that tree clearing back then, it's like in Jurassic Park. Where am I going? It's the yellow tags. Look at this. And he's down. Oh damn it, I knew it happened. But we keep going. Oh. Follow the yellow tie road. So currently climbing up this fucking really steep, really long road / trail at mile 10. It just doesn't seem to end. Holy shit. Oh. In the final mile and a half. The last mile in the Suffolk Circle. Holy shit. Something like that. Out of water. All the water stations have been empty. Which is fucking piss poor from Spartan's point of view. A bit more about that later. Half a mile from the end. Sneaky, steep hills. As you can see, it's not just me. Everyone's fucking trying to get up them. Here we go. Sounds like the finish line somewhere. This is all too easy. Where the fuck? Oh, we go. There we go. we go. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Cheers. There we have it. 2 minutes, 2 hours and 51, under the 3 hour target. That was hard. Shower time.
Right, so I am recording this on August 29th, 2022. I ran the Spartan Trail on the 8th of May 2022. It's been a busy year, and I've only just gotten around to editing this video. Whilst I was editing it, I realised I didn't have an outro or an ending to it. I think when I finished, I was like, oh, I'll do it when I got home, and then when I got home I just crashed and chilled out. But I just wanted to do kind of a roundup. It's actually just gone 7 AM here. I've just finished a PT session on Bank Holiday Monday. No work today or anything like that, but I'm going to Florida in 3 days, so I just wanted to get one in quickly before I went. But the Spartan Trail, I really enjoyed it. The 21k, you know, it was an experience. You know, I definitely learned a lot about myself and about running and about trail running. You know, but well, one thing in particular is wear longer socks, or you know, the compression socks that at least cover the lower half of your legs, because although I had the Nike trail running socks on, they didn't protect my calves and all of that from just getting absolutely torn up by stinging nettles and thorns and things like that. But yeah, it's a small price to pay, you know. That was just a little thing. But the event itself, I'm still on the fence with Spartan whether I do another one. There was a lot of good stuff, but I think, and this might be why, I haven't really seen them advertising any more trail runs, you know, or I think I haven't even seen them advertising for another one in the UK in 2023 or the remainder of 2022, is because, you know, it's in terms of their care for it. You know, they put the trail together and that, but there was just the water stations were just, they weren't even water stations, you know. The first one I was looking out for, I was like, oh, I know it's around this point. Nothing, didn't see anything. Luckily I took my Solomon vest and I had my bladder in it, which just about covered me. I would have liked to have had a little bit more water because it was bloody hot that day as well. There was one water station, I can't even remember. I don't even think I see any on the extended part for the 21k, but there was one water station. This was quite near the end as well, and I was about halfway in the 20 odd runners that were running. I think I finished at like 11th or 12th, I can't remember. I would have finished higher, but the last mile I had a cramp and 3 people overtook me, so I would have finished within the top 10. But it is what it is. It was my first trail marathon. Yeah, there was, all I see was just a chair, like an old school chair with like 3 cups of water on it, and 2 of them were empty, and one of them had a bee, just like a dead bee floating in the water, which I was like, oh, that sucks, because I was really low. And I know I was talking to someone who was running as well, and they were like, oh, I'm glad I bought my water last minute, but they were empty. And that was a little bit before, a little bit after that, I can't really remember, but I was like, I felt quite bad for that person. And there was another water station which, this was probably in the last 2 miles, or the last 3k, Again, it was just an old rickety table with a couple of cups on. Most of them were tipped over from where people were running past grabbing them, and there was just like not even a mouthful, but literally 30-40 feet to the right where the actual obstacle course trail was, there was like a proper water station. They were filling them up, giving them out, and obviously, I mean, I know there was only not that many people doing the trail run, but it was a hot day, and you know, we all paid the same entry fee and all of that. So I know my entry fee was around about the same as the higher obstacle course ones, and I think it just ruined the experience a little bit, because if I would have known that that was the case, I would have, you know, took a little bit more water, and you know, just not expected to, you know, be like, oh, you know, at least I can get some fresh water, you know, because it took just under, I think it was like 2 hours 50 or something like that. My target was 3 hours, but it's a long old race, and sometimes you want a bit of fresh water. You know, you don't want to run past 2 or 3 water stations, or miss 2 or 3 water stations like, oh, there's nothing here, or there's water, there's like barely a mouthful of water, and that, you know, you don't want to start having to ration your water on a fun trail marathon like the Spartan. You know, I understand if I was doing like a 100k, you know, or something like that, you'd reserve, or you know, ration your water properly and that. But this was more of like a fun trail, so yeah, that was the only disappointment for me, was kind of that organisation from Spartan's point. But everything else I enjoyed. It was the London West, so it was a bit of a drive. I think it was 1.5 hours, 2 hours my travel time there, each way. I thought I'd be starving when I finished, because I was on the race, but when I finished I just didn't want to eat. During the race all I had was like my gels. I didn't actually eat any solid on the race, and when I finished I just didn't want to eat. And you know, and all the way home I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop and get this fast food or that fast food, and I didn't. And I think when I got home to mine, I just went to Lidl and got some chicken and some rice, and I just chowed down on that. And I think I got some like chicken wings as well. I just chowed down on that and just crashed out for the rest of the day. Yeah, I'd gone past the point of hunger, and just like just need anything. The thought of anything too rich or too greasy just turned my stomach, and yeah. But it was an experience. You know, I wouldn't really. I thought the tough, was it the Tough Mudder, or the, what one did I do? Nuclear Race was the one that I did last year. If I was going to do an obstacle course, I'd probably choose the Nuclear Race again over the Spartan Race obstacle course. If they do another Spartan trail next year at London West, I'm 50-50 on doing it at the moment, but you know, that's if they even do it. Other than that, yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Spartan video. Sorry it took so long to upload. And yeah, oh, and that's something that annoyed me, is the Spartan dude. You know, you see all the videos online, he's dressed as the Spartan and he's like, let's go, ooh-ah, like you do the whole chant. If you see in the video, for our one, I see him set off a couple of the obstacle course ones, but then when he did our one, because the clouds come over, he was just wearing some long jacket, and it kind of was like, oh, you know, it's just a dude in a long jacket wearing a Spartan helmet. You know, it kind of took it away. But again, oh well, thanks for watching.